And we're back with another video and a new camera angle. I'm here recording with Tiago Costa. He's a 4.5 player at club that I play at, and he's actually in one of my clinics that I run. So I have a pretty good scouting report coming into this. Get to see him play every week. We played got 8 games in here, and got a new camera angle too. Bit of a thought angle. You can see the legs here. Look like, looking in good shape. Looking good here. And a bit of a better view of net clearance, footwork, all that stuff. So that is pretty cool too. The only downside to this angle, I guess, is you don't really see too well what the other person's doing on the other side, but you're able to see probably the speed of the ball, how actually slow it actually is, and I guess the serve angles are pretty cool too. So going into this, I wanted to place my serves well, move Tiago, and kind of attack his backhand a bit more. We were both, he was a bit nervous coming into this. You could tell he's filmed before. But as the set went on, we both loosened up quite a bit. And our best games were probably the last 4 games. I served really well in this match. After this first game, I went down, 4 love, but was able to make a few big serves, come back, and hold this game. One thing, Tiago gave me a lot of room. He was standing back quite far, so I didn't really put a whole lot of pace on my serve. I just kind of used my angles a lot more. My serve out wide on the do side was working pretty well, so I used that. And one big thing that's improved probably over the last 3 weeks, it's helped with switching my racket. I play with the 97, the 330 gram Yonex now, and it's a 16 by 19 pattern, but it's really helping the stability of my return. So my returns are, I'm blocking maybe a bit more, kind of blocking to a finish, to a swing, and it's landing quite deep, and I'm able to, I think I've been breaking people more in the last while than I have been, the first part of the winter. So that's pretty solid. And I think my backhand, looking at this, has improved a lot. I still want to use even though I'm slowing down my serve a bit, the one thing I didn't do too well here was use my legs on my return. On my serve. I still could use my legs a lot more, give a lot more height, a lot more pop on my serve, even if I am trying to find that angle. So here we go, pick it up here. Deuce for y'all. There's one of the returns I'm talking about. Now what Tiago would want to do there maybe is step in, attack that ball a bit more, make some space initially, and then push in and maybe find my backhand and move in, because the point kind of reset to neutral after I gave a return that kind of landed on the service line, which wasn't my best return. But there's the serve I'm talking about, that out wide serve I was able to find really well today. And I made a point to really just go side to side during the rally, big targets on either side of the court, another serve, and either side of the box too. I wasn't favoring one side of the box. That shot should have gone a bit more middle. I didn't get away enough for that, but there's 5 serves, and I think I tried every corner of both boxes. So didn't use too many bogey serves because Tiago was standing a bit further back, so it probably would have been tougher to find his body. The other thing about slower serves, when someone's standing a bit further back, they're going to be contacting the ball a bit below their sweet spot. So it makes it a bit tougher for them to drive and give something that's a bit trickier for you. For some reason, I was a bit nervous coming into this here. I guess maybe, Tiago's someone like I coach or whatever, and you want to make a good impression, and that maybe throws me off a bit. So the first game, especially on my forehand side and my footwork, it's kind of shaky. Good serve there. Good return, and able to stab this back right at the feet. It's perfect. I look a bit more tan coming off a trip to Costa Rica. It's fun. Got to hang with the monkeys. Actually drank the water there, which was so stupid. I got parasites. Oh my God, that was the worst week of my life coming back. So if I look a bit thin and light on my feet, it's because of that. in case you're wondering. That was a horrible volley. Oh my God. One thing I think I've really corrected with my backhand is my left hand's coming off a bit later now. I'm able to swing through the ball a bit better. A good thing, you know, I think that they should come out with a physical form of tennis. And Tiago is like, God, this guy's freaking massive, guys. I don't know if the camera does this, but he's got like probably 30 pounds on me. And it's 20 of it's in his arms. This guy's a freaking beast. We always joke that he's friends with Sinner in the clinic. Oh, just missed that there. But no, there's a couple things that aren't even really stroke related too much that like could have swung points here and there like a bit more, like just moving in on a couple for Tiago. If he stood in a bit more on my serve, like put some pressure on me to actually hit with some pace, and even like the visual pressure too of someone standing in. I mean, it's something that affects me. When I see someone standing on the baseline, like it throws me off a bit more. But when they're back, it's like, oh, I've got all these angles, I've got lots of time. But yeah, definitely that was nice footwork there. I didn't realize how bent arm my forehand is. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but don't really extend. The backhand's looking a lot better. There's a lot more extension. That's a nice backhand there. Really timed well. God, I look like Wawrinka. Except better looking. You can say that. He's not a very good looking guy. His backhand's beautiful though. What we love here. Good width and space. Good hip drive there. And just moving. And there's my, oh, shoot, that was bad. I gotta take that and move in. Keep my weight going forward there. Help me get that ball over the net. Nice backhand there. Good extension. Another good one. Good pickup. Freaking attack of the backhands there. There's my movement. Moving them side to side, and boom, there we go. See you guys.